Lassen, day 2. Okay, I paused for dramatic effect. So we are back in Lassen. It's our second day here, and we are at what's called a devastated area.
That's the one.
Do you know what it's about?
Yeah, it's the devastated area.
Sounds a little devastating.
Yeah, it's
okay.
This is kind of supposed to have like an interpretive trail that tells us about what happened in, I believe, the 1915 volcanic eruption.
Ooh.
So we'll probably find out in 5 seconds when we read this sign.
Oh yeah,
right
there's
here.
a sign. We like signs. And then after this trail, we're gonna head to Lake Manzanita.
Yep. Yeah, and we're doing a trail around Lake Manzanita.
Yeah. So that's our plan for the day. So according to the sign, the devastated area trail is a half-a-mile loop that circles through a small portion of the devastated area, showcasing aftermath evidence of Lassen Peak's May 1915 catastrophic eruptions. So it's gonna take us through some areas that were destroyed, I guess, during the eruption. That's pretty cool. I mean, it sucks that that happened. According to people, this is actually, the volcanoes here are considered inactive because they haven't erupted since 1915. But I'm sure there's some geologists that are still taking a look at it just in case. Because even though it's inactive, doesn't mean that it's never going to erupt again.
The unbutton does nothing.
It failed you.
I know. I'm a little anticlimactic. All right, shall we walk?
Yeah. So it said on the sign that we read earlier that there were 2 signs in the parking lot to tell us about the eruption. Well, we found the second sign, but we can't find the first sign.
Yeah.
But why though? Because the first one happened May 19th and the second one happened May 22nd. This is May 22nd.
Yeah.
But what happened to May 19th? Guess we'll never know.
But that's what erupted.
Right there.
Ooh. There it is, right here. We are in.
Yeah. That, I guess, is what erupted. Nice. Doesn't sound like fun. So if that erupted again, we're dead center of where it would be. Can you drive fast enough, buddy? We're at a Y.
Tell me why.
Where? Do we go that way or do we go that way?
I imagine it's probably a loop.
Okay, well, let's continue straight on
Let's
then.
see what this sign says, and then we'll see if we need to go that way or that way.
Okay. So this giant rock behind me is actually lava rock formed 27,000 years ago when Lassen Peak first erupted. The boulder, along with other rocks, was torn from the mountain and carried here some 3 miles below the summit by the avalanche that occurred following the May 19th, 1950 eruption. So this came out of that bad boy in the first eruption of Lassen Peak. What's it telling you?
Well, look, it had like a fence and trees and everything, and then so this looks like it was a ranch or something, and then it just blew everything apart, and so all that's just gone. All the trees were gone, everything. It just, they said it looked like the moon. It was just like this ash, basically. It's crazy.
And now there's some trees again.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but they all must have grown since then.
Yeah.
Wow.
1915 was over 100. It's
105 years.
Yeah, over 100 years ago. 105 years ago. Mm-hmm. Reno is disappointed that the buttons on the sign do nothing.
I wonder if they have some secret purpose.
I'm thinking their purpose is to read it, or to read out loud for people who are blind.
But it doesn't, it's not connected to anything.
It's not working.
It's just a button. I gave away a sticker.
Gave away a sticker, and then they asked you for what, honey?
Oh, yeah, then they asked me if I needed any weed.
Oh, yeah. Do you need some?
I don't.
Okay,
but,
that's good.
excuse me, I'm trying to B-roll this rock.
Okay.
You gotta have these big arcing swings because the rock is so big.
And then not die on the other little rocks.
You know, this rock has been here for 1,000,000 years, or actually at least since 1915, and here I am kicking it. Here we go. Sorry about your final resting place. So if you want to volunteer at Lassen National Park, here's what they're going to have you do. They're going to have you walk around and pick up all the rocks and line them up along the path so that it's pretty. Never mind that they've been here for 100 years in the forest. Now we got to stack them up in nice, neat rows.
Okay. So if anybody wants to do that, sign up now.
Yeah. I'm sure that's a
Rock
legitimate
lineup.
job. I'm sure that's a legitimate job.
Probably
here at
is
Lassen
actually. It probably
National
pays more
Park.
than we get paid.
Yeah, maybe.
So apparently, most of these giant rocks that we see were thrown out of the volcano during the eruption.
Yeah. Torn off the lip of the crater.
Oh, dang.
And flew all the way over here from over there.
Oh, dang.
Which is a long ways.
Doesn't sound like fun.
No.
I wouldn't be the one standing here when that happened.
Nope.
Think they moved it and placed it there?
That rock?
Yeah.
I don't think you could pick that up.
Forklift, maybe?
A big forklift.
So it
You
says,
looking down from Lassen Peak. There's this picture of this big rock. Now, do you see a big rock?
I see lack of big rock.
Lack of big rock. There is a dip right there. Maybe that used to be a big rock. Somebody stole it in the night.
They stole this, probably 50-ton rock that was thrown out of a volcano.
Oh, it's actually 2 miles from here.
Oh, then why?
They just posted this picture just for fun.
Okay.
They just wanted to show off that Lassen launched this 300-ton rock 5 miles from here. Or from the peak, 5 miles.
Wow.
So, but it's not actually right here. This sign is lined up as if we're looking at it, but we're not looking at it.
Because it's 2 miles that way.
Yeah,
Okay, good talk.
that's what I got.
This rock we're looking at, because there's rocks everywhere, has these patches in it, and what it is that it's when two different temperatures of magma mix together, they form these patches. And they're called quenched blobs. Because that sounds like a very scientific name for it.
It does.
Okay, I'm gonna press the button. Let's see if it works. Nope.
Maybe that button is just for kids. Like, all right, Johnny, press the button. Then I'm gonna read to you. They're like, what does this button do? What does this button do? Just keep pressing it, Johnny.
Is that gonna be your kid?
I hope not.
So we just finished our loop, learning about all these rocks that blew out of the volcano when it erupted. How do you feel about this? Was it cool to learn all that?
It was cool. It was really short. It's like half a mile or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was real quick. You just go right through it. Of course, it took us longer because we were goofing off. But normal people would probably just be walk right through.
Yeah. Read the signs. They're really, really interesting if you want to know all the information.
Yeah, if you're a sign reader. Mm-hmm. I'm a sign reader.
Yes, you are.
I have to read every sign.
I know you do.
I'm like, look, this one's just for the bathroom.
So now we continue on our drive and hit Manzanita Lake. There's a trail that goes along the lake that's about 1.5 miles total, so that should be fun. We'll see what the lake looks like. We think we found an entrance to Manzanita Lake. It's really hard to tell because there's like a visitor center. We don't know where to actually go. I'm sure we will figure it out. So there's a museum here, but unfortunately it's closed because of, the Ronas. So Unfortunately, we can't go into the museum, but it's all made out of stone. It's pretty cool. But we found the entrance to Manzanita Lake, and a person who was walking out said that we're gonna get some good shots, so let's hope for it.
That's what we're going for.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the Lion King.
That's how it goes.
What'd you find, honey?
I found some more indigenous things.
Okay.
Actually, right here, this is where the Ninja Turtles live. Right here. You see any pizza delivery people? You know why. They're coming right there.
Someone's making us go off the trail. Don't like it. I just want to walk the trail and somebody won't let me. There's a lot of burned trees here, so I wonder if there was a fire recently or something here in Lassen. I know there's been fires all around California, so it's definitely a possibility. We ran into some people on the trail and they said, beware of otters. I guess some lady tried to pet an otter, which wasn't very smart for her because she got attacked by one, and I guess it made news and I didn't even know that. But yeah, there are otters here. I knew it said something about otters and that's why you couldn't swim in the water, but do not pet the otters. They are not friendly even though they look very cute. The lake is very pretty. Definitely recommend if you ever come to Lassen that you need to see Lake, what's it called again? Manzanita Lake. I need to remember that. But it's really pretty.
That everything seems to crumble around you.
So we ran into this log and it's bent, just like the ground is. It's weird. I had no idea that you could bend a log like that. It looks like rubber, like it just bent.
You through, 'cause we only want what's best for you.
First impressions, go.
It is really, really pretty. I'm actually having a hard time like choosing shots because everything looks nice and it's like, well, I can't film the whole place because nobody wants to see like an hours long video of me just shooting B-roll of this place. So definitely worth the hike, I would say. I'm not even all the way around it yet, but I don't see an ugly spot anywhere.
In this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through, 'cause we only want what's best, what is best for you.
One thing I really love about this national park is that the colors are actually fall colors. Like, we live in a place where fall just means dead grass and it's just tan and that's all it is. Well, here you get the fall colors, you get the yellows, you get the oranges, you get the reds. It's really, really pretty. I'm sitting on a rock. Perks of growing a child in you is that you get sick a lot easier, and walking for long periods of time makes me kind of sick, but I'm making it through. Someone over here tripping on all the rocks.
No, I won't be tripping.
You be tripping. on the rocks. But he gets those shots, so I guess that's all that matters, right?
For you, what is best for you? For you.
It's Jessica in her natural habitat. You know, we've been warned about these otters. Online they told us not to swim because of the otters. We haven't seen a single otter yet. Slightly disappointed. I mean, I don't want to pet them, but I would like to see one.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and bright.
It is otter danger, not otter endangerment. And we're looking at this picture, the sign they have, and the lady did get beaten up.
And damage to one eye and hundreds of stitches.
Wow.
And they showed a picture of her all tore up, just so you know what it's like if you try to pet an otter.
So note to self, do not pet otters. They may look cute, but they're deadly. So this is Mommy Pine Cone. This is Daddy Pine Cone. This is Brother Pine Cone. And this is Sister Pine Cone. It's the Pine Cone family.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you shown me life is full of.
So we have hiked about 3/4 of the way around this lake, and it's called Manzanita Lake, and I have not seen any Manzanita until just now. And finally, there's Manzanita behind us. And I was thinking, that is the stupidest name for a lake to call it Manzanita Lake when there isn't no Manzanita. But apparently it's all right here in this one little spot.
Stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
Ow! Stick there.
You getting attacked by sticks?
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
Sticks are dangerous.
They're dangerous sticks. See if he gets attacked by more sticks. Or if he falls into that marsh right there.
Rain guiding my way before.
We've made it back to the parking lot area. And I believe we are going to head home and then cook up some dinner and show you what we're making. It's a nice walk you got going on there.
Yeah, that's my, what's his name? The dwarf.
Dopey?
Dopey, he goes.
So, change of plans. We're not cooking at home.
And why aren't we cooking at home?
Because somebody wanted enchiladas from the Mexican restaurant we went to yesterday. Was it 2 days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Out late. Another late. So yeah, I wanted...
This is going well.
It's going so well. I wanted enchiladas, and I'm going to get enchiladas here very soon.
There you go.
This is the place. It's super yummy. What's it called, honey?
Mi casita?
I think it's called Mi Casita.
Mmm. That is what it says right on the sign.
Mm-hmm. It's very tasty. If you're ever in Chester?
Yep.
Chester, which is about 20-something miles down the road from where Campground is, come to this restaurant.